So, ito yung ating example number 4 sa volume of solid of revolution. Solution number 2. Part 12 ng ating video, no? So, dun sa part 12 ng ating video, ay may naisulat akong word na dapat answer ang aking isusulat, pero another ang naisulat ko, ano? So, it must be answer. Okay? Now, let's move on to the last example. Our last example dito sa topic na ito, no? Volume of solid of revolution. So, this is our example number 5. So, use integration to verify that the volume of a sphere of radius r is volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So, yung sphere of radius r can be formed by revolving the graph of a semicircle about its diameter, no? Kaya yung plane area ay manggagaling doon sa equation ng circle y squared plus x squared equals r squared, no? So this is an equation of a circle with radius r and with center at the origin. So if we are going to solve for y in this equation, y will be equal to the square root of r squared, and then minus x squared. So dito, ang kukuhanin lang natin ay yung positive, no? Positive y. Y equals square root of r squared minus x squared. So semicircle lang ang kukunin natin, ano? Yung bandang itaas na bahagi lang ng equation ng circle ang kukuhanin natin. Dahil ang sphere, inulit ko, ay mabubuo siya, no? Kapag inikot natin yung isang semicircle about its diameter. Okay? So let us now draw the graph of y equals square root of r squared minus x squared. So, nagamit tayo nito. Okay, so here is our plane area, no? This is the graph of y equals square root of r squared minus x squared. So this point here equals negative r. No, ito ay negative r. Ito naman point na ito equals positive r. This one equals y equals r. Ano, itong point na ito. Yan, y equals r. So if we are going to rotate this about the x-axis, itong diameter niya ng semicircle na ito, ano? So pag inikot natin siya about the x-axis, so the space to be swept over by this semicircle is a sphere, no? It is a sphere. So dito manggagaling yung ating solution. So let us use circular disk method to find the volume of this sphere, no? So let us draw a representative circular disk. So guhit tayo dito sa lugar na ito. So yung line na yan, kapag inikot natin sa x-axis, yung mabubuo niya ay circular disk, no? It's a circular disk. So, pag inikot natin siya ganon, so, ito yung mabubuo na figure, no? It's a circular disc. So, kaya gagamitan natin siya ng circular disc method, no? So, this is our R. And then, since the circular disc is perpendicular to the x-axis, our thickness is dx. Ano? So, yung thickness natin, equal siya sa dx. Thickness equals dx. And then, this is our r, ano? From here up to here. So, ito yun, ano? Yung distance na yun. So, by circular disc method, so, volume ng isang circular disc, TV, our formula is pi r squared t. Yan yun, integrate natin both sides. So, integral of dv equals v. Pi integral from a to b of r squared t. After that, let us identify the parts of the solid, ano? So, the parts of the circular disc. Ito, no? So, what is the thickness of the circular disc? So, as I've said, since if we are going to rotate this about the x-axis, so the circular disc is perpendicular to the x-axis, kaya the thickness is dx. So, this is dx. Now, what is the radius of the circular disc? So, this is the radius, ano? And this radius is equal to y unit, no? Y unit. So, the radius is equal to y unit. Now, since our differential is dx, then this y should be changed in terms of x, no? So, dapat ilipat natin tong y in terms of x. So, you see, yung radius na equal to y units, ang nagdi-define niyan ay yung y equals square root of r squared minus x squared. Kaya, yung y na ito, papalitan natin ng square root of r squared minus x squared. Now, what is A? So, yung pagsama-sama ng volume ng circular disc ay mag-uumpisa tayo rito sa negative r, no? Dito. Tapos, papunta tayo rito sa kanan hanggang sa positive r. Kaya yung A natin ay negative r at yung B naman natin ay positive r. Okay, so let us substitute the values that we have now in the formula. So I will have volume equals pi and then integral. So our A is negative r. And then our B is positive r. And then we have r square root of r squared minus x squared. So square root of r squared minus x squared. And then squared. No? So kinakailangan natin square to. And then times the thickness dx. So times dx. Okay? So I will have volume. So if we are going to square this, ano? So matitira lang sa kanya ay r squared, magiging r squared minus x squared. And then times dx. Kaya rin on, i-integrate natin, ano? So, yung r ay constant. So, the integral of r squared dx equals r squared x. So, I'll have pi, no? I repeat, integral of r squared dx equals r squared x. And then, integral of x squared dx equals x cubed over 3. And then, from negative r to positive r. And then let us evaluate now the result from negative r to positive r. So una, when x equals r, no? So I'll have pi. So when x is r, so lahat ng x papalitan ng r. So magkakaroon tayo ng r squared times r. And then minus r cubed over 3. And then minus, that is when x is negative r. So lahat naman ng x ngayon papalitan natin ng negative r. So I will have r squared times negative r. And then minus, so yung x ngayon papalitan din ng negative r. So negative r cubed over 3. Tapos i-simplify natin, ano? So I will have pi. So r squared times r is r cubed. So, r cubed. And then minus r cubed over 3. R cubed over 3. So r squared times negative r is negative r cubed times negative positive r cubed. And then negative r cubed over 3 times negative is positive r cubed over 3. Times negative is negative r cubed over 3. So negative r cubed over 3. Tapos let us combine similar terms, no? So I will have pi and then times. So r cubed times r cubed is 2r cubed. And then negative r cubed over 3 plus negative r cubed over 3 is negative 2r cubed over 3. Tapos kuha tayo ng LCD, ano? So LCD natin ay 3. So 3. So 3 times 2r cubed is 6r cubed. 6r cubed. And then minus 2 r cubed. So minus 2 r cubed. So minus 2 r cubed. And then times pi. So yung pi na yun, lagay natin dito sa dulo na ito. And then 6r cubed minus 2r cubed equals 4r cubed. So volume equals 4r cubed over 3 times pi. Or volume equals 4 over 3 times pi r cubed. So this is now the volume of the sphere. No? 4 over 3 pi r cubed. Okay? So, yun yung ating huling example. So, ngayon naman, punta na tayo sa ating exercises. No? So, here is our exercises for this topic. Ano? So, volume of solid of revolution. So use any appropriate method to find the volume of the solid generated by revolving the area bounded by the given curves about the indicated axis.